Ford first launched the EcoSport, they revolutionized the compact SUV segment here in India. And now they've brought in the FreeStyle, which they also hope will revolutionize the crossover segment.
The new FreeStyle is based on the same platform as the Aspire and the Figo. It also shares a lot of components from its siblings.
So the FreeStyle is not just a raised hatchback, it's actually got a modified chassis and a new suspension for a more sportier drive. It's also got the first in segment hill launch assist.
Apart from its brawny looks, the FreeStyle is longer and wider than the Figo. It also boasts a class-leading ground clearance of 190 millimeters,
So we're here at Sambhar Lake in Rajasthan to drive the new FreeStyle.
which Ford is hoping to create a ripple in the crossover segment.
The latest Ford looks modern and aggressive, and it is inviting. However, there's no mistake that this still looks like a hatchback. But the new FreeStyle does get roof rails, and the front bumper has been sculpted in sections. And with the best in-class ground clearance of 190 millimeters, the car does sit up high. It's also got 50-inch tires and with some nice-looking black alloys. The car also gets skid plates in the back and the front. However, they are not functional. Step inside and the Ford FreeStyle will impress you with its sporty dual-tone interiors. And the quality has certainly been improved over the Figo. Like all Fords, there are several storage compartments, more than 20 of them to be exact. It also features Ford's in-car infotainment system, Sync 3, with a 6.5-inch touchscreen that allows drivers to control their entertainment and be connected to their smartphone with conversational voice commands. The Sync 3 system is also Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible. It also gets some nice features including a reverse parking camera, keyless entry, and push start. So we've been driving the Ford FreeStyle on a variety of different kinds of roads here in Rajasthan. We've been on the highway, we've been on some small city village roads, we've been on the big city roads, and we did a bit of off-roading at the Salt Lake. Let's start off with the engine. Now the engine is a new engine. It's a 1.2 liter, 3-cylinder engine, petrol engine, which we're driving. It's got about 94 brake horsepower and 120 Newton-meters of torque. Although the car has 94 bhp, with only 120 Newton-meters of torque, it does feel a little underpowered, especially lower in the rev range. You need to be in the mid-range or above 3000 RPM to really get any kind of feel from the engine. But once you are moving, the engine does do a very good job.
I completely agree with Jared. Yes, the initial pickup, it could have been a lot more better. You got to rev up till around 2500 RPM to really get a punch. But then at this segment, it's not really more about sportiness. So this actually does the trick for you. And but it still offers more than enough punch and power in the city conditions.
But the suspension also, Ford has mentioned that they've made it a lot stiffer. It is a little stiff. It's not soft at all. In fact, the ride quality on the highway is not bad. Arup, how's it in the back?
Yes, the ride quality on the highway is pretty decent. But yes, when you hit on broken roads, that is when you feel the stiffness of the suspension and it can be uncomfortable. Yes, sitting in front is better, but in the back, it's not as comfortable as one would like. Well, the legroom is fairly decent, average I would say. If someone like 6'2" like Jared himself is driving, then I have just about enough knee room. But when it comes to the headroom, Ford have made a very peculiar design here in the C-pillar area, which does tend to hit your head at times.
The FreeStyle also comes with some very nice safety features. It's got ABS, it's got 6 airbags, and traction control. And most importantly, for the first time, this car comes with hill launch assist.
The 1.2-litre petrol engine is the most powerful engine in the segment. It is fully loaded with safety features and it comes with a ground clearance of 190 mm. So what's not good in the FreeStyle is the firm ride quality and the cramped rear interiors. Ford is well known for their SUVs, and now thanks to the FreeStyle, you have an affordable option. The Ford FreeStyle has a lot of things going for itself. For starters, Ford has ensured it's not just a hatchback on stilts, as they have tuned the steering wheel and the suspension setup for a sporty driving experience. As a typical Ford vehicle, the FreeStyle handles confidently around corners, though the suspension setup could be a bit softer. The FreeStyle will be a value for money vehicle, as Ford will price it between the Figo and the EcoSport. So if you aspire for an SUV but your budget doesn't permit, then the FreeStyle is a good option to look at.
So if you want to check out the entire review of the new Ford FreeStyle, make sure you go to autoX.com.
And also please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel.